Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One, coming to you on Friday, December the 5th. The year's 2025. Let's talk trading. Weekly wrap up. These videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine. And I hope you had risk management in place on all your trades so far this week. That way, you shouldn't have lost more than you were willing to lose. So, let's just take a gander here since this was the first week of the month. We're 107 pips above that monthly open, 61 off the high, 145 off the low. And notice this week we did cross above the previous month's high. For the week, we look down and we see that all the gaps have filled. And these numbers are the same because the week and the month are the same because this was the opening week for the month. And you can see here we broke above the previous week's high. In fact, we've broken above the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the previous 5 weeks. We broke above all those highs, but you can see we're now in the wick zone of bar 5 or candle 5 here on the weekly chart. And we put in the opening range for the week, and this will be the opening range for the month come next week. You can see we broke through on Wednesday, and right now we're about 50 pips above it. And for the year, we are 815 pips above the yearly open, 464 off the high, and 1,226 off the low. And notice we got into the weekly inside bar range from 6 weeks ago. It looks like we actually penetrated through the middle of that, and now it looks like we're in the lower 25% or so. And we had an inside bar 10 days ago. We're well above that level. And the inside bar on the monthly was 23 months ago. We're well above that. So we look back here, we got another breakout month. So we are this inside bar is going to stick. That's going to be 2 years. Today's range on the pound is only 46 pips. We've got the pound Canadian dollar leading the way with 172. It looks like the Canadian dollar must have gotten stronger because the pound CAD's 117 below the open, the euro CAD's 123 below the open. The CAD yen is 100. I wonder what happened with the Canadian dollar today. And the USD Canadian dollars down 98 pips from the open with a range of 107 pips. And normally, this is the first Friday of the month. It would be an NFP day, but because of the government shutdown, seems like the Bureau of Labor and Statistics is behind schedule. So I think maybe it'll come out next week or possibly the week after. Hey, it's the government. You know how they are, right? And we had the price come all the way back down to the daily open twice over in bars 1 and 2 on the 30-minute, and now on bar 0 we just broke through that daily open. So we haven't had any short triggers this way, so we'll look to see if the buy zone definitely paid off, but we haven't reached the short zone yet. And as far as rats, the range is still too low here, only 46 pips. Usually like to see, I think it's 50 or 60. Let me take a quick look. I haven't looked at that in so long. I don't remember what the minimum range, 50 pips. Yeah. But you can still play, other trades. It's just it wouldn't be a true rat trade because the range is too low. But yeah, you can still be looking for reasons to go long here and reasons to go short here. I mean, I can see these 15-minute flip flops. I mean, there's one right there that would have paid off. And if you kept that line right there, and actually then there was another one here. Actually, you'd want to use the low, and you can see here how many times, or you can look at the wick zones. You see this wick zone way up here. Price failed to close above it, and as they say, Bob's your uncle. Okay, Bambino Flex wanted you to go short. Pivot trading plan, price near the pivot is short. It looks like the first time that happened wouldn't have been too nice, but the second and third time, you definitely got results. And in fact, this H4 that started 3 hours ago, right there at 433.44, it'd be up 25 pips almost if you had taken that short. Back to the daily open. And right now, you can see we got a doji here. We took out the pivot from today. We didn't take out yesterday's pivot, so we got a missed pivot so far in December. But we're only about 20, only missed it by 20 pips, and we're only 18 away right now. Okay, we took out the weekly, and we haven't quite taken out the monthly. Wow, missed it by 7 so far. Okay, in and out of that upper wick zone, in and out of the lower, to the north, a couple times now to the south. Okay, looking at the smart range so far this week, 206 pips of range. We're above the ATR, which is 184, and we're at the 50 percentile on the smart range over the last 12 weeks. High minus previous high, 118, 83 percentile. So that's a nice breakout. Anybody taking that trade? Previous low minus low didn't even get near triggering. Notice how price looks like it came almost down to the previous midpoint, 74.7. It hit 796, so it missed it by about 5 pips, and then just turned around and shot right back up. So for the weekly rats, high minus close, 64 pips. Close minus low, 142. Definitely some pips to be made. For the weekly crossover traders, high minus open, 167. Open minus low, 38. So both of those traders trading in those directions would have put pips in the pocket if you took them. Once again, we got that daily open at 33.20. Price is holding above it again, even though it did cross below it 3 times in a row on this M30. Nice range on the M30 candles here over the past past 4 hours. We've had over 11 pips or better right now. We just started this new half hour 5 minutes ago. We're at 4.4 pips. It looks like we're crawling above the previous day's low right here. M30 just turned green. And let's see where we're targeting. Well, let's see. This looks like a return bar. And this looks like a return bar on M30. Nice movement here. Looking at the M1 chart, you can see we had a lowest high 26 minutes ago, and price crossed above it. You can see we put a one ball in. It's pushing it up. We got a highest low here at 33.27. We're struggling around this fib line here. And we'll have to see what happens. I don't remember. I have to take a quick look here. The semaphore indicator. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we got the 76 and then the 61.8 fib lines here. So you can see it hit the 76, 61.8 here, and there's the 50%. So that would have been a nice trade if you took that, either the crossover here at the lowest high, or if you remember where the open was, I think it was 33.20, wasn't it? Yeah, 33.20. Taking that, be up almost 5 pips right now. Not bad. Whoops. Let's just take a look here. So ATR percent, we're at 46. Range by month, 206. So let's see, 249 looks like the lowest. So it looks like we got some room to grow, room to go. And so far, price above the upper wick zone, price turning up on the monthly, and buyers in strong control on the monthly. It says fade to pivot sell, higher high, higher low on the monthly. So you look for a short for the week. We've got price above the upper wick zone from last week, price turning up. Previous range exceeded by 17.3 pips. We've got buyer strong control above the previous mid, above the pivot, higher high, higher low. On the daily, sellers weak control. You just notice the buyers pushing back. Price between the wick zones, because we just crawled out of that lower wick zone there. Lower high, lower low, but a green candle, sucker bar. Prices between the wick zones, and sellers, once again, weak control. Oh, and somebody was curious about this indicator. It's a donational TRO 2018 trade reminder. So, fellow traders, I hope your December, the last trading month of this year, is started off well for you. And I hope you all have a fun and safe weekend out there. Be careful. And when you come back to your trading platform, always remember and never forget, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.